So here are two locally made kimchis. This first one is called Ferment for You. I just ran across this for the first time when I was out at the St. Norbert Farmers Market. And so I don't really know much about this company. It hasn't been around very long from what I can see. And this is their kimchi, and it's very sort of greenish cabbage. That really stands out. You see the red pepper flakes, but the overall color that's sort of standing out there is the green of the cabbage. This over here, as you can see, has much more red or orange to the cabbage, much more of actually a sauce to it compared to the other one. And this is called Cook's Creek Kimchi. Again, another local company that in this case was out at the St. Norbert's Farmer Market. So I'm going to give each of them a taste and see how I would compare the two of them. Okay. So, this is the Cook's Creek. Okay. Wasn't overwhelmed by that because I found it quite mushy. The flavor is pretty good, and there's a reasonable amount of heat, but any kimchi I've tried in restaurants tends to be crispy, and there is no real crispiness to this one, so that's kind of disappointing. Although again, good flavor, and maybe I just got a bad, when I say a bad spoonful, like I had a spoonful from the top that is a little bit mushier than it will be later throughout. But it kind of looks that way too in the jar. And then again, we'll compare it to this one here. This looks a lot crispier. You can really see the bits of the cabbage, sort of the individual pieces together here. So, see if I can get a good spoonful of that. Looks like there's a little bit of carrot in there as well. And we'll give this a try. This is definitely a crispier kimchi. You can hear as I was chewing the crunch to it, and I really enjoy that. A little more vinegary than the Cook's Creek kimchi. I'd say there's a little bit more heat in the Cook's Creek, but there's a bit of sneaky heat to this Ferment for You kimchi. So they both have their good qualities, and both have things that you might really like in a kimchi. Now the Ferment is $9 for the 500 ml bottle jar, and the Cook's Creek is $12 for the 500 milliliter jar. So that would be the one thing that would sort of tip me very much towards the Ferment for You, in that it's about $3. It's $3 less per jar for the same quantity. But they're both good products. I be happy to eat either of them.